Hello, everybody. Welcome to another XAM Talk. I'm Xanthus, with Cam as always. We're here for a
Yes.
pretty good one.
Yeah, it's gonna be real juicy.
Real juicy. I mean, goals can be pretty juicy, but last podcast, which was posted December 23rd.
Mm.
We talked about this little thing that I had planned for Christmas Day. As we all know, these two girls named Christmas Ribbon.
And box,
No, it's paper towel, I think. Right?
paper towel.
I think it was paper towel and Christmas ribbon. Do you remember which one's which? I do, but I just want to make sure you do.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Okay. So, I talked to both of them on Christmas Day. Cam will be the first to tell you it didn't go too well. Paper towel, she didn't respond whatsoever. Well, neither of them did.
Wait, I don't even think we got to message her because.
No, I did.
Oh, you did?
I did. I didn't tell you, but I did.
Oh.
Yeah. I did message paper towel. She didn't see it at all. Like it wasn't a situation where it said seen or read or whatever. I did message her. I said Merry Christmas and a few other things. I don't remember specifically because I deleted the message. I'm like, you didn't see it. I'll just unsend it. But I'm blocked by her now. This whole situation after Christmas, I'm just like, you know what?
Wait, you got blocked just recently?
Yes, you know this.
Didn't know, like.
You don't remember?
No, I didn't know you got blocked actually.
Paper towel is so by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure you know. You don't remember the message that I sent her and then she blocked me?
No, because you didn't tell me about the message.
I definitely did. I definitely showed you this message.
No, you showed me the not the one.
All right. It says, I'm sick of trying. I never meant a damn thing to you and I know it. I don't want you and your BS excuse to get rid of me.
Oh, I thought that was that you sent that to.
No. That was also known as paper towel.
Oh, yeah, then I do remember that one.
Yes. Because this whole situation, right, for all the good boys and girls, listening at home, I don't know why I said that, like that. I don't know, all right? But basically, good old paper towel just decided, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do, mate? I'm a woman who talks like this, even though I'm a British. But she's decided, I'm gonna block this man and just say he hacked me or something. And there's no logic behind this, especially when you say that private photos of yourself were posted. I don't have these. How could I post them?
Right.
It was her ex. We all know it was her ex, and it would have had to been, if this even happened.
Right.
Which I don't think it did.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea. I mean, because she was talking about how her Instagram got hacked, and then also all that other stuff that came up later on. Her photos getting leaked and all that. But it was weird. She said she was hacked, but she was posting on her Instagram saying that she's been hacked, but she was on her Instagram posting as she was hacked, apparently. But maybe she just worded it wrong. Maybe she had just got her account back. I don't know. It was confusing, the whole situation, but it came out of nowhere for sure, and it made no sense. I agree.
Yeah, even the text messages that she sent afterwards, like in November, made no sense either to me. And you were happy with them. I'm pretty sure we've mentioned this before, but you seem to actually be content with these messages. I'm like, I'm not at all. I can see through this.
Yeah, I mean, I was content simply because, man, she didn't even have to respond, right?
Yeah.
And I think the fact that she even did respond, because most times, I don't know, I feel like if she was, maybe she genuinely, because see, that's where it gets confusing, right? If she was trying to find a reason to get you out of her life, then it's almost weird that she responded to you, you know?
Yeah.
Like, she probably would have just blocked it, right? But you want, when they actually don't mind hearing you out, then I feel like it's not like that. It was simply just a misunderstanding, it wasn't anything towards you personally. But
This could be true. There's a
yeah, I mean,
lot
it's
of
it's confusing, honestly. Like, I think I was content with it because from what I dealt with, that's probably like all I could have asked for. But that's probably why I'm content with it. But yeah, I get why you're not happy with it, because if the situation was like you said and just completely seems like she was out to find a reason to get rid of you, then yeah, it's not a good response.
yeah. She blocked me because of saying that, and I feel like I feel like it has to be true because all the other
Wait,
stuff besides those text messages just point towards that, and it's something you said before to me.
who's that?
Like you said that you thought that she just wanted to get rid of me or something. Or you
Yeah.
said, yeah.
See, that's the thing, right? I I think that, but at the same time, like I'm not sure, because the fact that she responded and seemed like she was willing to, I mean, but then she also blocked the number after,
Yeah.
and I don't know when that happened.
We figured that out Christmas Day because you were trying to text her and say that I said Merry Christmas or whatever, and that didn't work out. Which is
See,
why.
because I wanted like sent, but see, she must have blocked it before, because I sent your Snapchat, and that was the last
Yeah.
message I sent her, and yeah, it didn't say sent or delivered, so I guess that means that she blocked me before I sent that message, and before that message was, let's see, what was before that message?
I mean, honestly, like, yeah,
Oh,
her
it was,
thing doesn't add up. It's all just weird. No, nothing is coherent.
so it's clear she didn't want to talk again.
Well, yeah.
Do you think it was because of Michaela? Because she brought up Michaela in her explanation. Maybe.
That's. I thought the whole thing started because of her. Honestly.
Mm.
We also refer to her as Ass. That is her name on the podcast.
Hey, either one works. But
That is true.
all right, I'll say that. But yeah, basically, yeah, I'm not sure what it's about. Like, it's weird, the whole situation, and honestly, that's why I'm trying to just say leave it alone, because there's only so much you can do. Like, it makes no sense. They're not trying to sit down and talk to you like a mature person, so it's just like, it's not even worth it.
I mean, they're treating me like I'm not even human, which is so weird. When we haven't even touched on what happened with Christmas ribbon, we've basically just been talking about paper towel this whole time.
Yeah, I haven't actually, and that's worse. That's where it really gets bad.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I'm done with both of them. I have no reason to talk to them ever again.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion. Maybe I'll wish Christmas ribbon happy birthday next December. But that's a long time away. I don't know what
See,
happened.
you know what? I was thinking about doing something, right? I was gonna wish his birthday was in December, and it's already past December, but I was thinking about doing it, but I'm glad I didn't do it, because she doesn't deserve that,
Yeah.
It's like, if you're not in my life anymore, I don't have to wish you anything,
This is true. It's just a kind gesture at that point.
Yeah.
But so basically what Christmas ribbon did was I sent her this long heartfelt message, which I will read on the podcast right now.
Okay.
I just have to get it up. Here it is. December 25th, 9:29 p.m. She left me on red an hour after this. Alright? This is the first time I spoke to her since mid-November. I'm sorry for how our last day went down. I was trying to help, and I'm sorry I couldn't do that. I know I mentioned I liked you, but the other 2 times I said that, you seemed upset that I was late. If this is goodbye, I thank you for the memories, the advice, getting me into Friends, and even Twilight. Merry Christmas, Xanthus. Left on red an hour later. Then on the 27th, I said goodbye. And that was it.
Did she read that?
Yep. Left me on red again. Disappointing times, you know?
Yeah.
Well, since we started on such a heavy note, now it's time to get into goals.
Yeah, and I think we should start off speaking about that stuff. We should start off with a particular goal
Well, I was gonna
that you have.
Well, I was gonna say, you do one, then I do one, and that's how we do it.
Yeah.
You say your goal. You talk a little bit about how you want to do that or whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, I don't even think you have a goal. I think that was my goal, actually.
Well, yeah, you're going first, so I'm just saying, you do one.
I'm going
to do one. And, yeah.
So first on my list, first on my list is to work out. That's been my goal. But I've been like off and on because of school and then work. And yeah, it's just been hard, especially because I don't have a car. So I can't go to the gym. I can't go to buy groceries whenever I need them. So yeah, it's just been inconsistent. But that's my first goal.
All right, that's a pretty good goal. In 2020, I really started working out like every day. I got it going. And you don't really need to go to a gym either. I work out in my room every day.
Yeah, I was like, there was times where I would just use dumbbells, and that would work for. It works, but I prefer to use machines so I can hit all different parts. The legs, back. It's just harder when you only have dumbbells. What's it called? What's the bar called? You know what I mean? Like, when you're limited on resources, pretty much it's just harder to work out like that. So,
I use an app and it works just fine. I work out about half an hour each day.
I could definitely do that.
Yeah, it's not bad. That's a pretty easy one to tick off right there. If you get the right motivation.
Yeah, I think more so the problem is just like getting a diet, especially because
honestly, I ate pretty crappily until like a couple months ago. I eat slightly better, but it's not too much better. But it's working, so I'm just gonna stick with it. Honestly,
are you trying to lose weight or gain weight?
I'm trying to lose a bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to gain weight, so that's. And I already struggle.
I think I'm 168 right now. I'm trying to go to 158.
I'm like 170 or something. Yeah.
You're 170?
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe 160.
I'm just saying, if you weigh more than me, I don't know how. Honestly.
I am taller, so I probably just carry the weight differently.
Yeah, I guess.
I know, like, I think like my brother is actually around the same height as me, and he's like 180, but he doesn't look like that much bigger than me. So
I look like I'm like shredded from a distance, but when I go up close to him, I'm like, no, I'm not. It's just weird. I don't even know how to describe it. But well, my first goal I have on this list right in front of me is getting a job in 2021. Now, in 2020, that was a goal I had. It didn't happen. It didn't happen at all. But I got to do it this year. I really have to. It's something that needs to be done. It's something that affected me so bad in 2020. I'm like, I can't get a job. I can't get money. I can't get things I want or need.
It's been hard out here. It's really hard to get a job, but a lot of places are hiring now, especially with the vaccines coming out. So a lot of places are starting to hire a lot more.
I mean, it'd be great just to get out there again. You know, I've just been stuck here, not really doing much. I know you
Yeah,
just
you
started.
finally get to like meet different people, which
Yeah.
is
I know you just started working again.
yeah,
Such a
it's
weird climate out there.
weird climate.
Yeah.
It is for real. It's been snowing, then it's been raining, then it's been warm.
I didn't really mean the weather, but you know, I didn't like the social climate because of like COVID and all that.
Oh, the social climate.
Yeah.
That's actually the same, honestly.
Yes, our nice rainy social climate, which honestly is not a bad way to put it.
You said rainy social climate?
Yeah. I'm
What
saying
does that
that's
mean?
well. You were saying that the social climate and like the weather are basically the same. Like, yeah, a rainy social climate. It's kind of like that because of COVID right now.
Like it's like like the social climate is bad?
Yeah, I'd say.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, see, when it comes to socializing, it's just harder because you have the mask on, and then it's I don't know, I don't know. I just feel like there's this whole thing when you have the mask on where it just seems like socializing is a lot more. Um, has to be quicker. It's more forced. But I mean, honestly, it's not too much different. It definitely is a little bit harder, but it's not too much different.
Yeah. Well, I think we're now ready for round 2.
Yeah, let's get into the next one. I don't even have my list up. So the next one is getting my certificate for computer science. I'm trying to finish up college and then get my certificate. Or actually, before I start up college, I want to, again, because it's going to start up next spring, actually. So I'm trying to get my certificate before that. Because if I can get my certificate, I either don't have to finish college or I could finish college and then I'll just be set. It'll be really easy for me to get a good job.
That sounds like a dream, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work, but I guess it'll be worth it in the end.
Yeah. I mean, all good things are a lot of work. I mean,
that is very true.
I've said before that I want to be a wrestler, and to do that, I got to move. And I got to have a lot of money.
Yeah, bro. You got to do the wrestling school.
Yeah.
Did you plan to work while you were doing wrestling school?
Well, yeah, of course.
Man, that's going to be...
Yeah, that's going to be a challenge.
Yeah. Physically, like, especially if you have, like, a physical job and then, like, the wrestling school right after.
Yep.
Well, that's going to be challenging. How many days a week is the wrestling school going to be? 2? Oh, that's not that bad. It's like going to the gym two times a week,
Yeah.
It's kind of the same.
But, that's the thing about when you're starting out wrestling is you still have another job. Because when you're like starting out and you're on the independents, the independents pay about $20 a match. And usually, you do about 3 matches a week in the independents. So that's about $60 a week.
$60 a week.
Compared to like other company, big companies like WWE or, AEW or somewhere like that, you're making like a couple thousand a match. So there's a big difference.
Yeah, definitely.
Or
how long does it usually take to get to places like AEW? Do you know? Or is that just depends on the person?
It really depends.
Like, is there like a usual time range, or
like to get to a big company? It really depends, honestly. I think for
just depends on how good you are.
There's a... What'd you say?
I said it just depends on how good you are.
Not really. It just depends when they find you, honestly. Or like if you're working at other big companies, if another one wants you, it just depends on what you do.
See, because what it's sounding like is you might need some connections too. Like connections could probably.
Yeah. I can.
Yeah, so I'm not sure how you would do that though. That's.
Well, the two dudes that run the wrestling school that I plan on going to. One is currently a producer for WWE, and one is currently a
Ooh.
wrestler in Impact Wrestling.
Oh, okay.
So those are two pretty big companies.
Yeah, that's pretty much all the connection you need, really.
Yeah.
So, because if they can vouch and say that you're pretty good and send your stuff around, just like that, you'll be good. And I guess that's why the wrestling school you pick matters so much.
Yeah, you always got to really go for like somebody well known.
Mm.
Because if it's just a nobody that you've never heard of, I mean, how you know they're gonna get you anywhere?
Exactly.
But well, I guess we'll go on to my second one. We somehow mostly talked about me, even though we were talking about your goal.
See, it's probably going to be like that for the most part because my goals aren't anything crazy. It's pretty normal. Your goals, I think, are like a lot more, they're bigger.
I mean, yeah, you can elaborate on mine, of course. My next one
Yeah.
is I want a new computer.
New computer?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things I really need to buy. Because last year, I wanted a job. I'm like, all right, I'm going to get myself a new phone since my phone kind of sucks. And that was like the big thing I was going to buy. And then I was just going to save up all the rest of my money for moving, basically. But I ended up getting the phone, and I'm not the one who bought it. Now I need a new computer. Because this computer, last year in 2020, just absolutely went to crap.
What's wrong with it?
Well, I mean, the fan, if I pick my computer up, the fan goes berserk. It's really slow at editing videos. My editor usually crashes. It doesn't play games fast. I mean, it never really did, but it's definitely worse than it's ever been.
Oh, how long have you had that?
I got it beginning of 2016.
It's actually not that long. That's about as long as
Yeah.
I've had my computer, which I think I got that actually maybe even way before that. No, actually, I got it when I lived in this house. So that might have been around the same time, actually, like maybe 4 years ago.
I mean, computers don't last that long, typically.
Yeah, they really don't, especially if you use it every day. Like, I mean, I've actually stopped using my computer as much. And you edit on your computer and you use it for a whole bunch of stuff. Whereas I'd probably just watch videos on it, so that's probably why my computer's not in such bad condition. Huh?
I also game on it too, and I also
Yeah. That's
and it's not a gaming computer, it never has been. So me getting a new one is like a must for 2021. I'll say the first two things on my goal sheet like have to happen this year. Just in my personal opinion.
Are you sure though? Because like, do you want to save up for moving out or do you want to get the computer? I mean, honestly, you know what? You could really do both. Because what you could do is just save up on the side for the computer. Just put most of the money towards saving up for moving out.
Yeah.
So well, you could really do it.
If I don't spend my money on anything else but the computer, I'll have a lot of money to move.
That is very true because even I spend pretty regularly and I'm still doing decent enough to pay for college, which is not cheap at all.
Yeah.
So you definitely could do it, yeah.
I mean, the computer is like $1,500, which is add another 1,000 and that's some New York rent right there.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, man.
But see, that's another thing we got to think about. Do we really want to rent or do we want to buy?
Yeah, I don't know. We got to look into that when it comes time. Probably around the end of this year, we got to look into that quite a bit.
Yeah, true.
Well, we'll talk about the moving thing more later.
All right.
Next week,
third
one.
All right, so third goal actually relates to what we were just talking about, save up money. I just want to save up money actually in general. So I want to stop spending on eating out. I want to use it. If I'm going to spend money on food, it should be towards like food that could help me, with working out, basically towards a diet. Or like not spend money on random things that I don't need. I mean, I've already been pretty good with that, but also just haven't been like putting money to the side, so my money's just kind of sitting there, not building up. It's I get paid, of course, but it's not when you don't save money. It's gonna be a lot harder to make your goals happen because you're just kind of pulling from your actual bank account. So when all that money goes away, like if I decided to buy a computer, for example, that 400 that comes out of my main bank account, that's gonna hit hard. But if it comes out of my like savings account, it's not gonna it's not a problem because I saved up that money and that was supposed to be used for whatever. But when it's my main bank account, it's not gonna work because that's for everything, really.
That is true. You gotta save. Saving is the name of the game. I mean, I have everybody around here tell me that I don't save my money. Now, I
They tell
run
you don't save your money.
yeah, that's what they tell me. I run a wrestling figure show, all right, and I put all
Yeah.
my money into that, and it's because it's of the show. Now, when I'm done with said show, I will not have anything to spend my money on because I'll be
Mm.
done, and I'm gonna be done by the end of the year.
Mm.
So, yeah. And as I was saying to everybody, for around Christmas time, I didn't end up getting any cash, but I was like, hey, if you give me cash instead of like a
Wait, what
Visa
did you
gift
get for
card.
Christmas? I don't think we talked about it too much.
Yeah, we didn't really mention that. I got stuff.
What stuff?
I can't remember.
Can't remember your gifts.
Yeah, that was last year. How am I gonna remember?
You said barely last year.
That
Last
was a
year was
whole
like
year
4 days
ago.
ago. Yeah.
But
And haven't you been using your gift since?
yeah, good point. But basically, I was saying, hey, don't get me gift cards, because I can't use a Visa gift card to buy myself a computer off the internet because I want to have a job and have money in my bank account, and that's not going to help me at all because you can only use one card.
Yeah, right.
Man, I mean, saving's a pain, especially for like one specific thing you want that costs like over $1,000, and
Yeah.
then also the move at the same time. I mean, you got all this at once.
Yeah, see, now luckily I haven't had to really think about any big expenses. But yeah, I feel you, bro. Like saving money is just hard also. Like especially when you have stuff you want to buy.
Yeah,
And I mean, it's just I don't know. I think it's pretty easy when you just make separate accounts. Like you say, all right, I'm not going to touch this, and then make a savings account where you can put money in there, maybe like 100 every time you get paid. So you can use that however you want. I think that'd be a good idea for both me and you.
I mean, my strategy is all the money I get is going towards that computer until I get it, and then I'm not spending a dime on anything else. That's a more chaotic way to go,
Yeah.
for anybody listening that likes these ideas that we were spewing.
Hey, as long as you have a goal in mind, right, and you're not spending recklessly,
That is true.
I see no problem with that.
Well, I haven't even said my third goal yet, and we're already half an hour in.
What?
Yep.
It hasn't even felt that long, but all right.
All
Let's
right.
start with your third goal then.
Let's get my third goal. My third goal is success.
Success. All right,
Now,
let's elaborate on that.
yeah, I need to elaborate on this. So in 2020, I started a lot of little projects. Twitch, TikTok. I've been doing YouTube for way too damn long. But I want to have success on these platforms. I want to be able to grow. I want to be able to make some coin.
Mm.
I want to succeed. I want these things to do good so I can do good, so I can help other people do good.
Mm.
And honestly, if just randomly on Twitch one day I had a popular streamer just donate me like $5,000, that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. I could buy a computer after one Twitch stream.
Have you made any money off of Twitch?
Not a dime.
Not a dime.
Not a dime.
What have you been streaming on Twitch?
Red Dead, watching YouTube videos of people's choice. I've done. I've done some Among Us.
Hmm.
Lost.
See, the problem is figuring out how to blow up because, I feel like back then on YouTube, it was a lot easier to blow up.
Definitely.
But now I don't even know what people like to watch nowadays.
People like to watch videos where people spend an outrageous amount of money.
Yeah, that is true. Mr. Beast literally blew up.
Yeah.
Simply off of that.
Unfortunately for me, I don't have a lot of money to spend. I can't hand somebody $500 because I need somebody to hand me $500.
Exactly.
Like I can't do it.
I don't.
If I could, I would. But I can't. But also for success, I don't mean like you just YouTube and all that stuff. I also mean to complete this list. That is also success.
Yeah.
I want to succeed at finishing my book. That is not a thing I put on here because I don't think I can do it.
Finishing your book. Wait, the High School Sacrifice book?
Yeah.
It's not done yet?
No, it's not done yet. It's not even halfway.
How do you plan on ending it? Do you have an idea of how you're going to end it, or are you just going to go with the flow?
Oh, I know how I'm going to end it 100%.
So I'm going to die?
I did not say that you were going to die.
No, I said, is someone going to die?
Oh, yeah. Someone's going to die.
Yeah, so you just figured. Just knew it.
Just knew it. I'm going to try to leave it open for a sequel. But
hey, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Imagine if you released a book and it does well.
Yeah.
You know what? You should release the book, actually.
I'm gonna.
Good.
That's the plan. I mean, if I really, really work hard at that and I put it out this year, I mean, I gotta have some sort of money though. That's the thing. I gotta promote this thing somehow. I'd have to do so much work. I didn't even put this on the list, but I guess I can drop that under success. It would be so hard, honestly, because you need money to get to a publisher to pay somebody good, and you know how much needs to be distributed. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, but I can maybe finish it this year, and that's all part of success. I guess let's get to your fourth one.
I think I already said my fourth one, actually. Complete college is my fourth one.
Ah.
Did I say that one already? I think I did.
Something similar. I think you said get your certificate.
Yeah. Well, yeah, complete college because that's going to be a goal that's going to be around for a while because it's maybe going to be 4 years of college. But also it depends if I get the certificate or not, or if I get a good job with the certificate. Because if I do, then I'll just drop out of college with my associates. Because I'm definitely going to get my associates. Because I don't want to go for no reason. I'm not going to not finish. But, yeah, I think, that's really it. Go to college and get my degree.
Imagine going to college. Couldn't it be me?
Imagine?
Yeah. Couldn't it be me? Just saying.
Man, I thought it wouldn't be me either, but,
Here we are.
That's how life works. I'm kind of glad I went to college because, it's hard to get a job nowadays. It really is. Especially in my field, because you gotta either have connections or be like you gotta stick out from the rest.
Yeah.
We're talking about skill-wise. We're not talking about personality because maybe in business that might help you, or real estate, which is actually also something I wanted to do before, but that's probably something I'll do on the side, actually. But, yeah, computer science, you need to be skilled.
I'd totally do real estate after I retire from wrestling.
Yeah, real estate is great. I mean, especially if you make a lot of money. Or at least enough to be able to buy other properties and maintain them and sell them. Yeah.
I mean, that'd be dope. Well, I guess I'll get to my fourth one. Actually, no, wait. What position you trying to get? Like computer stuff?
I've been thinking about that. I think it's called computer technician, but
Hmm.
I don't even know.
What do
I
they
gotta look more
do?
into that.
Do
I
they
just
like
want to rebuild computers.
they rebuild computers?
Yeah.
That's exactly what my dad does.
Oh, what's his job called?
I'm not sure, but he's watching this, so he'll probably tell me.
Oh, okay.
Well, he'll probably watch this.
Great.
Is what I'm saying. But
Shoot, tell him to hook me up with a job.
you don't want to work where he does.
Why is that?
Apparently, they're just like very shitty people there, or whatever.
Oh,
So I guess I'll go to my fourth one, which is actually a really deep one. We did
ooh,
actually touch on it before we actually got to the goals, basically. Closure.
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 Yeah.
My goal is to get some.
So that was on your list. Yeah. See, I was gonna add that to my list. Um. Yeah. I don't want to get closure. I just want to like get over what happened. But I'm gonna let you get into your goal, and I'll talk later.
I mean, closure can really be dealt with in many ways. You know, either
True.
I have people come to me and say why they did what they did, or I get closure with myself and I get peace with myself. I can finally live and I can walk off into the sunset and be like, okay, I'm good. You know, that's basically what I meant by it. I mean, you can really say it goes either way out of the two options I just listed, but I don't know.
So closure for you is just like, well, it's either or for you. If
Yeah,
someone decides to tell you or explain to you why they did what they did, or if you just get over it.
yeah. You know, it's either I find closure within them or I find it within myself.
Yeah.
And honestly, either one would work.
So how would you like for them to give you closure? Like, would you just want to sit down and have a conversation with them if
That's the
that were to
best. That's
happen?
the best way. It's much better than a one-sided voicemail that's 40 minutes long. Um,
That's really true. I can vouch for that. Yeah, it is.
why I don't know why I listened to 15 minutes of that.
It was. I listened to all of it. It was.
It kept stopping for me. It was getting so annoying.
Oh shoot! All right.
All right, let's go on our fifth one. Right
All
now,
right.
your fifth one.
So my fifth one is to. I think we have the same goal for the fifth one, to find someone.
We do.
Yeah. I'm not in a rush, but if it happens, like that's a goal of mine. But like, I'm not rushing it either. Like, if it doesn't happen, it's fine. But I want it to happen. You know.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. I mean, we do have the same fifth point. You know, I love to find a girlfriend, but it's just it's not gonna happen. You know, it's just not.
You don't think it's gonna happen?
Nah. For you, maybe.
Uh,
Not for me.
I feel like it would, because you got to think about it. Your options are very limited.
This is
Very
true.
limited. So if you see, you possibly could find one at your job, but also I just think maybe if we move, then you'll find one. But again, like, your options are very limited. It's just about, if your options were wider, then it most likely would happen. I believe it would happen, 100%.
I mean, you got a few A+ options at your job, so
Um, yeah, I would say so. Yeah. So
but
it just, yeah, maybe. But no one really dates at my job,
yeah.
so
But
I
I
don't
mean,
even
but
think
then
that's
again,
allowed.
it's Home Depot, so they'll probably be racist.
Racist
Yeah,
to date
yeah, they'll probably be racist. So I don't know.
against you or me?
Well, I was saying against you
Oh, no. It's
because they work at
a
Home
bunch.
Depot. I mean, it's probably a whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's actually pretty chill there. Like, no one's. In fact, there's actually a lot of black people there.
There wasn't when I walked in there.
When you walk in there,
When I
yeah, I
had
mean, it just
my
depends.
when I had my interview, there everybody was white.
Wait, which Home Depot did you go to?
One next to Target.
I think the one I. Oh yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, it is. I know which one.
White people. Wait, what time did you go?
I think it was around 2.
2? That's actually really weird. There should actually have been a lot more black people then, if anything. Because I work in the morning, so.
Hey, at afternoon, everybody turns white. That's just a rumor I've heard.
That's a rumor you heard?
That's a rumor I heard.
That's the first time I heard that. I would think you turn, darker the later it gets,
I don't even know what we're
But
talking
maybe you
about
turn
right now
whiter
at all.
because, why are we talking about this?
I have no idea.
Yeah, so anyways, back to the goal. All right, so we have the same goals to find someone, but
Yes.
you feel like you're not going to find anybody. But what do you think how do you think you could find somebody?
I'd say by getting a job. I mean, that's my only chance. Or if Tinder decides to let me back on its platform, that'd be nice. Because for some reason I'm banned from Tinder.
Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't able to even bother with Tinder because I probably would have been banned too, and it probably would have just have not worked anyways.
I'm 18.
I'm done. Huh?
Well, I'm 18. And at the time they banned me, I was 18 because they said I was underage. Makes no sense. I did not have an ID at the time. I do now. So I could not prove that my age.
Well, would you want to do online dating? I feel like online dating is just. But I guess if it's Tinder, it doesn't necessarily have to be because they'll probably be in your area.
It works for people. I'm
You
sure.
don't mind that?
What?
You don't mind online dating?
Not really.
Yeah, I'm done with online dating completely.
I mean, that's how I've found all of my girlfriends was online.
Yeah, I mean, same for me, really.
The one that cheated on me, the one that probably cheated on me, the one that was toxic, the one that was boring.
See, maybe we got to switch it up,
Yeah. I don't know what happened to the one I thought was boring. I never saw her again.
Why did you date her if she was boring?
I don't know.
You were young, huh?
It was the most recent one.
It was the most recent one?
Yeah. I just said them all in order.
Oh.
The one that cheated on me, the one that might have cheated on me,
why'd you do that?
one, and the boring one.
Oh, man, yeah, that's not going to work.
The second one left me at homecoming and went to another guy. That was the only homecoming I ever went to.
I've never been to homecoming.
Well, it was an interesting experience, that's for sure.
Did you go home after that, or what did you do?
I went home.
Was she your date?
I went home when the dance ended. I hung out with Owen.
Damn, that must have been rough.
Yeah. I don't think I told Owen when I was there. I just was like, oh, I'm just gonna not say anything. I don't remember. I'd have to ask him.
Still talk to Owen?
Rarely.
Yeah, me and Owen, can't remember the last time I talked to him. I don't even have his contact at all.
I have his number. But I had to ask for it though. I mean, I figured he'd just give it to me. Considering the fact me and him were best friends.
Yeah, you guys were.
And then,
in fact, I think that's how I met you. Again, because I knew you before.
That's how you reconnected with me, but that's not how we met.
Yeah, we met through Malachi. Yeah. But
it's a hefty number 5.
Oof. Wait, weren't we supposed to do 6?
Yes, we have one more.
Oh, well, I don't have a 6th one.
Oh, well, you better think that one up. I'll just talk.
Wait, you go, and I'll probably think of one. I'll probably just go off yours.
I can say more about the girlfriend thing,
Yeah, we could keep going about that. I mean, no problem.
I'll talk more about that. You think something up in the next minute.
All right.
So
let's see.
Basically, all of last year I tried looking for somebody, and I think most of 2019 I did as well. And that's how I got a lot of friends, doing that. I mean, most of my friends are girls, and the reason being is because that's just how it went.
Mhm.
Yeah, didn't end up going very well for me whatsoever, but I guess everything will work out eventually. I'm friends with all these people still. I mean, sure, I lost 2 of them, but it's still going strong for me. It's still going strong for me. I think that's what counts. But once I get that job or move,
You'll probably have a better friend group,
yeah.
maybe.
Because once I get that job, it's like, hey, I'll get this girlfriend, maybe not. I remember at lunch one time, it was just me and Owen, and we were sitting at a table. A girl said that I was, what'd she say? She said that I was cute, I think.
Oh, brought back a memory. Oh man. Yeah, they were asking for our snaps or something. Yeah.
Nah, you weren't there. Just me and him.
I wasn't?
No, this was
you mean like
grade.
Were you talking about the 2 Hispanic girls that were?
No.
Oh.
This was just me and him. This was 9th grade. 9th grade is when I dated. I dated 2 people in 9th grade.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wait a minute. I think I just realized something.
What?
I think was my last girlfriend. Maybe. I think I dated her without knowing that was her. But basically, this girl came up to the table and she's like, "Hey, you're cute or hot," whatever she said to me. I said, "I know." And then Owen was so upset and she just walked away. I have no idea why I said "I know."
Bro.
I have no idea why I said "I know."
Hey, they always say be confident, so I guess that's what you were doing.
Yeah, but she just didn't talk to me ever again. Unless that was.
She walked away after that?
Yeah, she just walked away.
And you let her walk away?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something I would do too.
Such a mistake. I feel so bad.
Bro, I've curved so many people on accident.
Yeah.
Like,
I always curve people on accident. Well, I did. It doesn't happen to me anymore because nobody walks up to me anymore. I don't know what I was doing in 9th grade, but my God. I mean, I dated 2 people, and then after 9th grade, I dated another person, and that was it.
I'm the same way. In high school, I got nothing. But literally, middle school, that wasn't the case. Middle school had so many options.
Yeah, you were like a pimp or something in middle school.
Huh?
You were like a pimp or something in middle school.
A pimp? Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Camille the pimp.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna understand that joke.
Yeah.
What I don't know where somebody went wrong, but it's hilarious. I don't know if you find it funny, but the fact that
it's.
Oh man.
Not really. It was more of annoying more than anything.
Yeah, I'd be very annoyed if that happened to me. Basically, the whole school system for middle school thought his name was Camille.
Yeah.
I don't know how you make that mistake. Well, are you ready for this last one?
Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh, come on.
I don't have...
All right. I'll talk about my last one, and then, hopefully you'll be ready.
I'll probably steal yours, so...
All right, we're almost an hour in. This is the longest one yet. I don't know how this happened. I really don't. Man.
I'm really talking about 6 things.
Yeah, I got my last one here.
I think the story in the beginning was just really long. But yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So, last goal is to move. I don't think we can do this year, but I have it on here anyway. Because
why is that not on here? I don't have that goal either, but yeah, I would want to move.
Yeah, I mean, moving is something, we talked about it earlier. It's how I'm going to, be able to be a wrestler and whatever, so it's on here.
Wait, what about get your license?
Well, license, I mean, that could also go on here.
Do you want to? I think you should.
Well, yeah.
For the wrestling
of course
school.
I do. I want to drive. I can't drive right now. Probably yet another reason. Like I can't
Oh
find
yeah,
it.
I think you said you weren't gonna get your license because you don't have a car, and be pointless to get your license if you can't drive. You know.
Yeah. I mean, we have 3 cars, but like we know we need to get rid of one of them for sure. It's just it's so bad. It's so bad.
Hey, my first car is gonna be pretty bad.
How
It's a hand me
how
down.
like how bad are we talking? Like it's bad because it just looks terrible. It's bad because it's literally like falling apart.
Everything. It's
Oh,
bad because it looks bad. It's bad because it's got problems. It needs to be fixed inside and out. It's bad, but it gets from point A to point B. So
that's gonna be fun driving to New York in that.
yeah, just imagine that.
Hopefully, it doesn't
Now we're
fall
definitely
apart
gonna
on the
have to take
6-hour
like
drive
a.
or whatever.
I mean, most likely someone else is gonna drive us.
It's possible.
Just to help with moving and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know about that because like I got stuff I gotta fit.
Oh yeah, you're bringing all your old stuff. I was just gonna say like, what about furniture? Like, how gonna furnish the house? Even then, like you only have stuff for your room, so I don't know about the living room, the
Yeah,
kitchen.
I was thinking about it recently, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't bring as much as I originally planned.
I
Like
mean,
I'm
you just
just
plan to bring your whole room, right?
well, I wasn't
Or
bringing.
half your
I
house.
wasn't gonna bring my whole room. I was planning on getting all new furniture, except I was gonna keep my nightstand I made.
Mm. Oh, you made that?
Yeah,
Nice.
like I was gonna bring the nightstand I made. I was gonna bring a couple wrestling figures just to display or whatever, and I was
I'm gonna
gonna.
bring my TV.
Yeah, I don't. I have a TV, but it's never been used.
How do you not? Oh, you have a TV?
Yeah, but it's not never been used. It's on the floor. It's not even plugged in.
Is it like a what kind of TV is it? Is it old?
It has a DVD player built into it, so it's about 2010,
Bro,
2011.
it probably has like the little red, yellow cable, you
It
know,
might. It might.
thingies.
It
Yeah,
might.
that's if it's that old, then just get rid of it.
Hey, it's a nice starter TV. If
Hey, you know what you can do though?
what?
Plug up, could plug up your console to it
This is true.
and play like that.
This is true. Great stuff. I mean, that's one
Yeah.
less TV to buy when we move.
Mm.
I mean, honestly, so many things to think about when you're moving too. Like, am
Yeah,
I
like
gonna am I gonna pay for TV or not?
you gotta think. Well, actually, no, we don't gotta pay for TV.
I mean, it's the only way I can watch wrestling. Yet it's still like an expensive expense. So I don't know.
Nah, you just gotta do it the not so legal way.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
We're talking about this on a podcast, but like,
Now, did I say we were necessarily going to do it?
no.
No, but I'm just saying that is an option. Now, would I take that option? I will not say, but just saying, you know?
Yeah, we're just saying. We're just saying. Well,
But,
yeah, moving is a lot to think about. I don't think it's gonna happen this year, but I have it on here just because I think it's a good
wasn't
move.
our original, like, plan to move in June 2020, or was it June 2021?
June 2021. So we were originally supposed to move in 6 months.
Oh, yeah. So we can do June 2022. I think it's because I think the only thing that was holding us back is, the COVID and us trying to find a job and whatnot during COVID is just hard as it is. So I think
Yeah,
because it's dying down, you should be able to find a job and you can save up and we
I'm
can get
thinking June
started.
2022 would be a pretty good bet.
All right.
Especially if I get a job like this month,
Hey,
and then
it's going to happen.
I'm working all the way until then.
But we need people in flooring in Home Depot. So
Yeah,
you can.
I don't know anything about flooring, and also I feel like having a second interview in a place I already had one in, and I didn't get the job is a little uncomfortable,
Hey, they didn't necessarily deny you. They just never got back to you.
It's
But
true.
I see what you're saying.
It's true. Well, you got your last one yet?
Oh yeah, that is my last one to move.
Oh,
Yeah,
to move. All right, all right, all right.
yeah.
Well, this has been a pretty good podcast. We just hit an hour.
An hour? Oh,
Yeah.
good. At least it's not like 2 hours. That'd be a lot of editing you'd have to do.
Yeah. I mean, I got to edit out that whole part where you just left.
Yeah, at least I came back though.
At least you came back. You just disappear off the
Yeah,
face of the earth. Nobody ever finds you ever
yeah.
again. Seems like an interesting scenario that you've just presented. Well, that has been this podcast. I have no clue what the next one's going to be about.
Didn't we talk about that? It was gonna
Oh,
be.
yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay.
I mean, I don't remember. I just know we talked about it.
Yeah, we did talk about it. I wanted to do an interview.
Oh yeah, did you figure out who you'd want to do it with?
No, I have not.
I don't think there's anybody interesting enough.
I have there's two people that I have in
Who?
mind. We'll see what happens. If that doesn't happen, we will probably just make something up on the day.
Hey, let's interview Olivia. I think I have something interesting in mind.
All right, there you go. You've heard it
Yep.
here. We are going to interview Olivia next podcast. 100%. It is going to happen. Do not miss it. She will be there. I bet her life on it. She will be there.
Oh man, you're not gonna be ready for this. They're not gonna be ready for this. Something crazy.
She is going to be
Just
there. 100% guarantee. I bet your life on it. It's going to be great.
Yeah, you want to be there.
Yeah, you want to be there. You want to be there. It's going to blow everybody away. All right, this has been the longest one we've ever done. Thanks everybody for listening. You can listen on Google Podcasts, Spotify, watch it on YouTube. It's not on Apple Podcasts because Apple, Apple's not a good company, honestly. They kind of just suck.
Yeah, I mean,
They kind of just suck, You know this iPhone I have? If I could throw it back at Steve Jobs, I would. But he's dead, so I won't do it.
it's not Steve Jobs. It's whoever runs it now. It's their fault.
Nah, it's Steve's fault. I blame Steve and Steve alone.
Steve wouldn't let this happen.
You know what? You have a good point. Steve would not let this happen. Me and Steve
Was
were
it Tim
homies.
Cook now? No, that's
What?
Twitter. I don't even know.
Yo, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But thanks everybody for listening, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Not over
Olivia.
yet?
Olivia
All right, yeah.
will be here. I guarantee.
100%.
100%. Bye.